Oh my God. Foxes having sex sounds like the worst. Like, it sounds
like an assault.
Yeah.
Understood.
Because foxes have a barbed
That's like cats as well.
penis.
I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, so Emily
Why
Fox.
on earth do they have that?
So the girl can't run away.
Stay hydrated. First thing in the morning, tired and yawning. What you gonna do?
Merry Christmas.
I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
How are you guys?
Stay hydrated.
Welcome to another episode of Stay Hydrated with my sister Elizabeth Hall.
And my brother Christopher Hall.
It is the 23rd of December.
Yeah.
What's going on?
It's Merry Christmas Eve.
Has also this month been 6 weeks? Has December been 6 weeks?
For me,
6
actually,
to 8? No.
For me, it was December 2nd and then it's now.
Okay.
So I'm a bit like, whoa.
Yeah.
But I feel you've been on a slight countdown for work to finish. And I say that with love, only I feel also because you don't really, I feel
Go on.
that.
Can't wait for this.
I feel that you struggle to plan organised rest time sometimes.
Rest time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Unless you're going like, I'm getting on a plane to...
Yeah. There was a time when like, I feel I was dotting around quite a lot.
On holiday?
No, it was actually more when I was auditioning for, there was a time I was auditioning a lot for musicals and I was flying to Hamburg semi-regularly to audition in Hamburg.
Oh.
And I remember I'd get on the plane because I'd be like teaching classes and working like when I was here. And then I'd be like, all right, off to Stansted and or wherever. Can't remember what airport exactly it was.
Maybe Gatwick.
And I remember I'd get on the plane and be like, at least I can sit still here now for an hour and a half.
Maybe I'll even shut my eyes for a moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel I kind of, I try to prioritize. If I don't have...
Didn't book a musical in Hamburg, FYI.
Hey, I wasn't going to bring that up, but good to be honest. Good to be honest with the
viewers. I do enjoy Hamburg. It's a beautiful city.
I find that if I don't kind of book in rest time once every 3 days, life isn't worth living.
Yeah.
And I'll cry and I'll get mean. And that's my truth.
I don't think you got mean to me.
Oh, I think I was probably trying to be, but maybe it just wasn't landing.
Like, yeah, pipsqueak. You can't be mean to me.
I do think it is hard. Like, I think trying to be...
You could, I reckon if we were having an argument, like if we had an argument, you could like say something really mean to me.
Yeah, I could. But I'm... What I learned from being a very depressed teenager,
right? Yeah,
is that my words can be like weapons,
right?
And now, as a sort of mid to late 20-year-old, I'm about to go into my lates. I'm in my late mids.
You're mid lates.
Yeah, and that's being kind of generous.
No, because next year is
lates.
Is late lates,
which I feel great about.
Yeah, you're mid lates.
I'm viewing it very much in the Jane Fonda. Have you seen Jane Fonda goes? And obviously, this is not to be taken for granted. Like, you know, who knows how much time we have on this planet? But Jane basically has said, "I've almost thought of my life as a first act, a second act, and a final act, like 30, 60, 90 almost." And now she basically is like, you know, actually went like, what do I want to do in my final act? I want to have a legacy of environmental activism. I'm thinking that per decade.
Okay.
So I'm thinking 3, 6, 9, 29's a bonus year, 29 to 30.
It's just like the coda.
Exactly.
Or the epilogue
exactly.
of the decade.
It's the epilogue, it's the outro, it's the preparation of the intro. And I think I'm really excited because basically, obviously, 29 to 30, I'm going to set myself up to be a famous pop star. 30s is going to be a decade of being a famous pop star. 40s, resting
40s,
up.
woodwork.
40s,
Arctic
woodwork.
exploration.
Yeah. 50s,
Tapestry.
60s, coding.
I think we should swap coding. Actually, no, I think we should maybe do tapestry before Arctic exploration. I think you should do pop star, then coding.
Okay, fine. Pop star, coding, woodwork.
And
I like woodwork.
I like woodwork too, because tapestry, I think it's suddenly a massive rug that all we can do is hang it on the wall. Whereas woodwork, you can be doing little models, little things.
But I think the next decade should be tapestry. If I made you like a gorgeous like tapestry for your new house,
if you made me yeah, of course,
you're into it. I could maybe tapestry / fabric work. I'm quilting.
Yeah,
I'm making
it'd be
jumpers.
great if you could make me some costumes.
I could do that.
Famously, I said on this podcast that I was going to start making clothes. I haven't done that
It's
yet.
not too late. And then my last, or maybe like 70s or 80s is going to be. It's going to be rest, maybe.
Rest, yeah.
Resting up.
You need rest at more periodic, more frequently.
Yeah. I need to read my book.
Yeah. Whereas, and you need to have just like an afternoon or like sitting.
Yeah.
And also you could do stuff every day, but we learned that like you go in, your like wave of activity to rest needs to be more of a the wavelength needs to be shorter.
Yes, and if you were to plan a huge day for us, that's fine. I'm out for 2 after.
Yeah.
So it's actually better to plan 2 things a day.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's a bit much.
It is a bit much.
When I was here with Daisy Maskell, when I was on her podcast, I let her know that doing her podcast was one of my 3 things of the week. And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I try and only do 3 things a week. And she was like...
Whereas doing 3 things a morning, like I might do or try and do, initially has that like rise and grind mindset or look to the outside world, but it's also not super sustainable.
No. And sometimes I think you might finish that day and you have gotten the 9 things done.
But they're all a bit shit.
But your little vessel is depleted and tired. And then you'll go like...
It's time
so
for a
Lizzie,
bottle of wine.
should I be going to a spin class now? And I'm like, probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not, Queen.
Yeah. Shout out spin. You've never been to a spin class, have you?
No.
I think you would like it. You recently started running, and suddenly you from not running forever, you just ran like 6 miles or something.
Well, it was more like I basically got to like a 5K.
Okay.
But I do think, I really have been quite inactive during my 20s. I've walked since moving back to London a lot. But before that, man, I was just driving my car, drinking beers, laying down.
From being sort of sporty, pretty sporty at school.
I would say very sporty.
Yeah.
But I also think now what it has taught me is I feel I've re-grabbed the reins at just the right time. And I don't drink anymore. And I think that's a huge thing of just like, oh, I can run. It's like, well, yeah, because, you haven't been sipping on that sweet poison for about 3 years now.
Wow. Is it really 3 years in?
It's 3 years. Oh,
next August.
Yeah. So
sorry, I didn't mean to like. Actually bring it down.
No, but like, yeah.
Let's check the calendar. No, but that
like
is an incredible feat. And
2.5 years or so. Thank you so much.
I hope you wake up every day feeling proud, even though every day I'm sure has its struggles.
It sure does, but I do feel quite proud. But I do think I would really like you, and this is actually just a personal note for those listening. This isn't
just a personal note.
Exactly. Thanks for the jingle. This isn't kind of something for the podcast people to hear. It's more me just maybe putting pressure onto Christopher to get what I want. And that is, I'd love maybe you to use your skills and write me some sort of gym thing.
Oh yeah, I'm going to write you a gym program.
That'd be cool. What might
8 days a week, 5 a.m.
That was crazy, because people might not know you this, but are you a PT?
I do have a level 3 PT qualification. Yeah.
He's multifaceted, guys. He was
you got to
a
keep
fitness instructor.
You got to keep all the pans on the hob. You got to keep everything everything going.
Yeah.
Got to keep that rota full, that calendar full of work and jobs.
Damn, you were. You know what I mean? No one can say you weren't on your grind.
Thank you.
But yeah, I'd love you to do that for me.
Yeah, I can do that for you. That's not a problem. I can do that easily. And there's now I also think that'd be fun. Like I want to take you to a boxing class.
Yeah.
But obviously it's not like white collar boxing. I'll take you to like a box and then like to the music. Right. I think they're really fun. Yeah, I used to do like boxing sessions and like actually learnt the technique and everything.
Yeah.
Which was really fun. It is a very good like stress reliever.
Yeah, and I feel it would be quite good for me. Also, I have a very long wingspan.
Oh yeah, wow. Yeah, you'd be amazing. But then you'd also be, if you like did like white, if
Come
you
a
did
bit
like
closer.
boxing.
And now put up yours.
You'd like
look,
but I feel like you'd be with people who are your height, so they'd also have long arms. But then maybe they don't.
No, but I do have a small torso and long legs and long arms.
Right.
So sometimes I'll sit down next to someone shorter than me and they'll look taller than me. But it's just because I have quite a small torso. Well, not small. I have a regular sized torso.
Right.
But it's really all about the legs.
You're not like a Play-Doh lady.
No.
But you've never done a spin class. I think you'd enjoy a spin class. It's Marmite. People fucking hate them or people love them.
Right. I would quite like to go to Josh's, maybe.
Yeah.
I just feel I would need to know the people. Otherwise, I'm like...
I think we could go to like one of my pals who does it.
Yeah.
So you said Josh. We could go to Josh's. My friend Josh teaches at Cycle in London if you like spin.
I love him so much.
He's amazing.
I think he's in my top 10 of your friends.
Oh, wow. Top 10 of my friends. Come back after the break where Elizabeth ranks her top 10 of all my friends. See you after the break.
I'd love to.
We're back, and we were just going to circle back to what if we're having an argument, what's the one thing you would say to make me cry? Merry Christmas. No, joking.
Did you see me lift the mic up? I was
you were about to do it.
I was like, cool, if we're doing this.
Freak, anxious bitch. I would like to, listen, it's the end of the year. We've had a great year. Thank you so much, everyone, all of our guests who have been on the podcast.
Yeah, so many.
We've had so many. We've had pals right at the beginning. We had Austin Farrell. We had Amy Webber, the George Michael singers, Joe and Shirley.
Oh, Queens.
Leighton Williams.
Yeah.
We had Pixie Lot.
Whoa.
Which was amazing. She's so lovely. She's had a baby since then.
Yes.
Congratulations.
She's just put out a song, I think, called like Your First Christmas, and it's all about having a tiny little baby. And it's really, it made me upset in a good way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I must listen to that. Everyone go stream Pixie Lot's new song.
Yeah.
And we had Kitty Scott Claus. We had Diana Vickers, of course. Stream Pretty Boys, if you haven't already.
Period.
Grace Campbell. Eloise Eftos, Kat Cohen with those Edinburgh ones.
Yeah.
Poppy and Rabina.
Myra Dubois.
Ryan Lange. We had, who else?
Kat Cohen. New York Queen.
We had
Every time I speak to an American. Louis Spence. Every time I speak to an American, I go, I need to move to New York.
I know.
That city's calling me. And then I feel I would get there and it would be like, hey, we call everyone. We're iconic.
Listen. One of my best friends she's now moved. One of my best friends lived in New York.
Yeah.
I was able to go more regularly than a lot of people because one of my best friends works at BA. So I used to get really, really cheap flights. And then my best friend lived in New York. So I would get a cheap flight, like I'm talking like £200.
Right.
And then I would stay.
Peanuts.
Then I would stay with the same that you would spend on a fucking plane, a train to Preston. A train to Preston, trains to the Northwest, famously really, really expensive.
Is it?
Yeah.
Famously.
And then I would stay with my friend who lived there, like in her bed. So
in Queens.
So it wouldn't be as expensive. Astoria, yeah. It wouldn't be as expensive as a normal trip to New York would be.
Right.
So I used to go maybe once every 18 months.
Yeah.
The way I thought that city was mine, because it's an amazing city.
It's the best.
Right, it is an amazing city. But the way I'd be like, I'm the only one who gets it.
Right.
I'm the only fucking tourist. I'm not even a tourist. I actually live here.
You were probably doing an American accent when you were getting your coffee.
I fucking do an American accent. Obviously. And like, I'd leave the flat, leave the apartment, go buy a coffee and be like, I fucking own this city.
Right.
And I remember going when it was the heat of summer. I was not depressed in London, but I was a bit lost.
He was depressed.
No, I felt I was a bit it felt like I was
You're uninspired.
I wasn't really making the waves that I was wanting to make.
Understood.
And I was in New York visiting my friend. It was the heat of summer. It was so hot. I literally love the heat. Fuck winter. Sorry. Anyone who's like, I love layering. Anyone who's like, I just love it when my nose is cold. Like anyone who's like, I just love anyone who's like, I love getting cozy under blankets. We can be friends, but I cannot relate, and I will never be you, and you will never be me.
Right.
I will never like when the seasons change. I will never like when it gets cold.
Mm-hmm.
I will never ever. I would take summer over Christmas. I would never have Christmas if I could have endless summer.
Understood.
Okay.
Understood.
Do you understand? Maybe I would need a month off. I would take autumn.
Right.
I would take autumn and like a bit of, and then back to summer.
Autumn, would you go autumn, spring, summer, autumn, spring, summer, autumn, spring, summer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then maybe I'd like, I don't know, go away to like Finland for like a week.
And be like, it's so, yeah.
It's minus 50. And then I'd like frozen and then I'd come back.
You do Stone Cold Demi Lovato video.
Oh, yes. Pause. Put a pin in that. But I will never, when people are like, roll around autumn, like, let's start wearing autumnal cut, like, it's never for me. It's not for me.
You're not a Gilmore Girl.
I don't know how you go, by summer, that was enough.
Right.
I don't know how you do that. I was walking through town the other day. I had my massive coat that's like heavy and then like a sweatshirt and everything. And I was like, this is too many things. Like I want to wear a vest.
Right.
Or a t-shirt.
Right.
And that's it.
Right. You were getting overstimulated.
I don't want to layer up my clothes.
No. Okay.
Do you understand?
Do you understand?
Anyway, so it was summer, it was balmy, it was sweaty. I was having a fling in New York with a bartender.
That was the one that I was there for.
Yeah. And that was hot as fuck.
Yeah, period.
That was so fun.
And I got so drunk and I had my head rested on the bar.
Yeah.
And he still fucked with you, which was cool.
Yeah. That was so fun. Like, met him at the bar on like the Monday or the Tuesday. And he was like, what are you doing the rest of the week? And I was like, seeing you. Like, it was amazing. It was just so fun. Anyway, so I came back from that trip and being like, I'm moving to New York. It's the only place that gets me. It's the only place that like I feel really, really me. It's the only place that there's like, I understand it. I should be there. Like, I get it. Like, blah, 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 blah. I think people come to London and think the same.
Do you?
Yeah.
Right. That's
people
probably true.
I think people come. I've met Americans in London that are like, I fucking love London.
Yeah.
And then people like, I think so many Australians come over and they're like, they can't wait to move to London.
Right.
People from Europe, people from like, London is New York.
It's true. We get people from like, lots of people from like Barcelona.
Yeah.
And it's like people in London are like, I fuck with Barcelona.
Yeah.
And there's so many people actually from Barcelona that go like, bitch, I'm in London.
Right. I think New York like gets featured in like, it has more fairy tale romance to it because it's in like, there's so much content, like, you know, old school.
Fairy Tale of New York.
Like old school rom-coms.
Yeah.
TV shows, you know, everything. If you set it on the backdrop of New York, you're set.
Right. Right.
There's no Sex and the City equivalent. So like Carrie Bradshaw running through the streets of New York, put that on a fucking like canvas and put it in my living room. Mm-hmm. There's no real equivalent of like for London. Is there? There's not like a me in London. Maybe there is.
No, there's
less so.
Life of a Call Girl by
right. Shout out Billie Piper. Please come on the pod.
Shall we?
But there's less, and there's less. I feel there's less films that are like, hello, easy up, here's a coffee. Like it's all like egg over easy, bacon, egg and cheese, coffee. Running through New York. New York has more romance than London.
Sure.
It's the same city.
Okay, but
and I think
can I say something?
One sec.
Sure.
And I think I remember being like, I could just move because I would be doing the same thing here as there. I would be a struggling dancer working at a fitness studio. And I think I would one might get there and be like, my problems have followed me.
Oh, I can tell you as someone who's moved internationally twice, your problems follow you. And that is for damn sure. Everything that you don't like about yourself here, you get there and you're still yourself.
Yeah.
But the only thing I will say, and I think, and maybe people in London will argue this, and maybe I'm like going to the wrong spots, whatever. And I'm not even really a nocturnal queen anymore. But what I will say is, like, I find a lot of Americans come here, and I used to work in like lots of pubs in Shoreditch or like pubs in Hackney Downs, basically. And people would go like, so where should we go now? And I would be like, nowhere.
Nowhere, yeah.
Everywhere's shut.
No, you're right. London does shut so early.
London sleeps. Whereas New York, you could
find somewhere.
Get empanadas and sangria at 4 a.m.
That is... Shout out Empanada Mama.
Shout out Empanada Mama. That's exactly who the fuck we're talking about.
That is my favourite spot on earth. No, that's true. And it does feel there's always somewhere you can go. Whereas like London...
Or a diner.
Yes,
like there's always somewhere which I really fuck with. And I think that is, for me, that is a key difference that honestly, being able to go like, oh, we've just got back from our trip. Like, let's actually go get pancakes and bacon, bacon, egg and cheese. Mm-hmm. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Whereas here, you get home and you go like, let's go on Deliveroo. There's nothing. And if there is something, it's like a ghost kitchen and it's an hour and a half away.
Yeah, I understand. And like...
Sorry, I got a little heated
Nightlife as well. Nightlife feels a bit like in London at the moment.
Fully at the moment. What the fuck? Like, since I've moved back, it's just been
fun
like...
bars that are like open to a good time. I mean, I'm sure there's some in different neighbourhoods, like... Central Soho feels like, you good?
I'm like, I don't want to be like having like ice thrown on me at a be at one. Like,
no.
It's sort of like, but like that's, and also at the moment I'm really struggling with like, I want to find somewhere where they play good pop music and people go like, oh, this place plays top 40. And I'm like, that's not what I said.
Yeah.
I said, I want somewhere that plays good pop music.
Yeah. I mean, that was the night that I tried to start with my friend.
I know, but if
you see Sam Lont DJing anywhere, I think he might be moving to Manchester though. Me and my friend started a pop night a few years ago. It was called That's Hot. We did 2 parties in 2 years, which arguably is not the most conducive to like snowballing an event and a brand name.
Right.
That is okay. Be life in.
Yeah.
Sam Lont was our DJ. LONDT. If you see Sam Lont DJing anywhere, go, because he is fire.
And that's the 2. Do you know what I need?
Right,
I need Club Fromage.
Yeah. Okay, so you're the cheesy girl.
Well, I'm just like, can I have a moment of S Club? Can I have a moment of something recent that's like a Charlie, and then a this, and then a this, and then a this?
Thing is, we could start
and then a Cat's Eye, and then can we have...
Do you know where you need to go? It's not London.
Yeah.
It's not London. It's Gayville. It's Canal Street in Manchester. It's
the
Village in Birmingham.
When we were in...
It's that place it's the George in Dublin.
Yeah.
It's CC Bloom's in fucking Edinburgh.
When we were in, I mean, we had just seen Girls Aloud, obviously, and I accidentally drank a sip of vodka that night.
No, you didn't.
it wasn't that chic.
Yeah.
I had a terrible night and I had to go home early and cry and call my mum. But she said it didn't count because it's all about your intentions. But anyway, that night...
That's true.
That's true. We walked into the bar and I was like, oh, like I haven't been out in a while. Like, I don't even know like what they're going to play. And it was Call My Name by Cheryl Cole.
Yeah. The bar in the Manchester's Gay Village was playing Girls Aloud songs, alternating with either Cheryl solo and then maybe other girl band stuff. I feel maybe they did like a Sugar Babes and then back to Girls Aloud.
And they did Go to Work.
Yeah.
Why don't you go to work?
Do your 9 to 5.
Do your 9 to 5. Don't remember. Why don't you go to work?
Do your 9 to 5.
Why don't you
Go to work, bring that money home,
just like Mama does.
No, do your 9 to 5. You
Gotta
better
treat
earn me right.
Oh, yeah.
You better earn your stripes. Why don't you do your thing? Bring that money home, just like Mama does. For the styrofoam, why don't you go to Gotta go to the work. She's gonna go to the work. She'll go up in the morning. Get me up in the morning. Get me up in the morning. Tell me what I gotta do.
Get you up in the morning. So yeah, stream Go to Work by Nadine Coyle. My friend India, my best friend India, doesn't fuck with pop music.
Yeah.
And she will listen to Ready or Not by Bridget Mendler and Go to Work by Nadine Coyle.
Doesn't she like a power also like a one that's like like a not like a what's that Paramore one? Oh, the Hayley Williams one. Are you gonna stay the night? Doesn't mean we're bound for life. Are you gonna stay the night?
Whoa.
She like that one?
I think she probably would. She also when we were in
really warm up.
New York, me, you and India.
I'm in a New York state of mind.
When we were there and you were having your fling, we were at a famous gay bar in New York, in Hell's Kitchen.
See, that's fucking fun. There's no Flaming Saddles in London.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, hello.
We were in Flaming Saddles and obviously Carrie Underwood, Doug McKean, played like 6 times. And at the end, India went like, oh, I'd never heard that song before, but I do quite like that one as well. That could go on your list.
Yeah.
And I was like, bet, Queen.
Yeah,
the
nice.
fuck?
In Flaming Saddles in New York, I love when they do Heads Carolina, Tails California, somewhere warmer, Heads Carolina, Tails California. That's my favorite one. Jodie Messina, Heads Carolina, Tails California. When they play that, you better believe
Chris is dancing
I'm
like this.
shaking ass and kissing a bartender.
And period. And also, this is, again, this conversation.
That was honestly the best. I remember being like, I am living.
Yeah. And do you remember when we went to that other gay bar and there was drag queens? And me and India took a shot of fucking Sambuca and then a shot of tequila and it made me vomit in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
And then we literally took selfies in the bathroom mirror and like literally just threw up. And we came out and we were like, hey, we're good. Where are we going? Like, I literally was like, bitch, I was living too, mama.
Yeah. God. The city that gets me.
A side note, we went, so me and Chris obviously have always been friends, but like there's a decent age gap. So I was like his annoying.
Younger.
Yeah, Chris is younger than me. And so Chris is 7 years younger than me. And so meaning he's 21.
Right.
And then we really became friends when we went on a family holiday to the southern states, aka Florida, Georgia, South Carolina. We drove up with just our mum and dad. Louise was, I don't know, being smart somewhere. And we really became friends in Charleston because we both were like, LOL, we love Dear John, the movie. And we connected over the fact that I was reading a different Nicholas Sparks book that was absolutely wackadoo. But we really became friends in Charleston on the beach. I was about 15, Chris was 21
22.
again. And
21 again.
21 for the first time. And I think I'm going to go back there.
Nice.
This year. That might be one of my places that I go if Trump lets me in with my social media.
Tough, yeah.
But I feel that would be so fun.
I feel you'll be okay though because you're not a tourist, you're a citizen.
You would think, yeah.
But hey.
He doesn't give a fuck about citizens right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Or anything.
Trump.
We fucking hate you. But I feel like that would be so fun to go back there. But
that'd be amazing. I'd love to do that with you.
maybe you could fly over.
I'd literally love to do that with you. I'll probably cry.
I'm planning for
Made in the USA, Demi Lovato was also our song.
Yeah. Because I was made in the USA.
I had just a few like highlights of 2025.
Amazing.
But we don't really like have a ton of time maybe to go through them all. But one of them was Demi Lovato's return.
Okay. Yeah. I love that.
She just sang with Ben Platt at his concert in LA, and they sang Skyscraper together, and she sounds
Incredible.
amazing. Like, I understand how voices change. Like, you know, people might also I think young girls that are like belting the way that like some of those girlies were at 16, they get to 26 and they go, I wish someone had told me to like look after my voice a bit more.
Right.
And also maybe if they go through certain personal struggles, the voice might not be as nourished as it could be.
Right. Demi said, I'm good
Demi
though.
said, don't worry, the voce, exactly what you thought it was, it still is.
It still is.
When
How's
she
that?
goes, go on and try to tear me down. It's like, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you doing? And she looks on everything.
Yeah,
but she
yeah,
looks radiant.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, she really was like my first love, you know,
Yeah.
or one of 3 at that time. But she was my laptop background. And it was her in the sort of long-haired kind of Albany.
And then you did that hair, bitch.
Oh, yeah, but my hair was whack anyway. Don't find
Elizabeth's
photos
hair
of
was
her.
so long.
Just
it was
leave
lovely
it.
and long. No, but then you dyed it like that kind of ready.
I mean, it was,
But then Demi Lovato had like a lot hair down to her bum.
Yeah.
And then you were doing it. That's cool.
I didn't hate the red. It also just like needed like a cut and like
a length and a layer.
Yeah. A layer.
wash.
Not a layer. No more layers. No more
You
chocolate.
have layers now.
Yeah, I know. But when you go to like a traditional haircut and you go
yeah.
like, can I have some layers? And it comes out like,
Mumsy.
yeah. And it's like, no.
Yeah.
My advice to anyone out there who is like, maybe we've got some young listeners.
Yeah.
Come into London and go to Studio 365.
Yeah.
Or alternatively, find a gay person to do your hair. Don't go to a place in your local town with 9 straight women.
Right.
And I'm saying that with love. They are for some people. They're not for you.
Yeah. Okay.
There, I said it.
There you said it. There you said it. There you said it.
What were your other
There
highlights?
you said it on the pod. I learnt this year. My tolerance, patience, and want to cook food is so little.
Okay.
And that doesn't mean I eat out all the time or order in all the time. I will get some chicken, put it in a plain wrap, and be on my way.
Yeah. That's a staple for Chris.
I don't have the desire.
I thought wraps was going to be one of your highlights.
I mean,
thought that's
I
where you
love
were
wraps.
going.
I remember when I was, I don't know if I've told about this. One of my jobs in the past was a resort director for a TUI hotel. So if you go to the TUI hotels, or a lot of hotels, there's entertainment. And if you're at a TUI holiday village in 2018, 2019, you might have seen a cast of 4 singer-dancers who were rehearsed by me. Mm-hmm. Okay, got it? And no, I just have this memory of like, because we used to rehearse like morning, afternoon, and then we'd have to go and do an evening rehearsal.
Ooh, just because it's such a short time to
Just
get it up.
because there's so much to learn and like whatever. My friend Emily, who was in my cast, she'd just be like, every time I see you, you've just gone back to your like accommodation. We rehearsed in this weird old like haunted building where there was just like rooms and whatever. She's like, I just remember you going back. I think Emily listens, by the way. Hi, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Emily Fox. Wow.
What an amazing last name.
I know.
That was a cat noise.
And she just would have, I would do a fox noise, but it's pretty violently aggressive on the ears.
What is it, just a scream?
Yeah, have you not heard foxes having sex?
No, I don't think so.
Oh my God. Foxes having sex sounds like the worst. Like, it sounds like
an assault.
Yeah.
Understood.
Because foxes have a barbed...
It's like cats as well.
Penis.
I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, so Emily
Why
Fox.
on earth do they have that?
So the girl can't run away. Shout out Emily Fox.
Shout out Emily Fox. And she just has this memory of me always going like, I used to go back to like my kitchen and just like get a wrap, fold it in quarters, and then like meet them at the rehearsals like with my dinner, my folded wrap. And she'd be like, is that another plain wrap? And I'd be like, sure is.
No chicken at that
From
time.
the top.
Now, Chris.
No, I was vegan then actually. Lol.
Oh.
So what you do is you do peanut butter and then put blueberries and then you like fold it in quarters, and you've got like a peanut butter and you've almost got like a PB&J, but with like blueberry jam.
PB&B.
PBB. Anyways, so my cooking is just like, it needs to be quick and just like so unstressful. I've discovered coriander, spring onion, sesame oil, and white wine vinegar.
Right. Transforms
so much.
Right, you're kind of using that to cook with.
Yes, then you put like it in a rice. You can put it like in a salad. Mm-hmm. You can put it like on like any kind of grain.
Yeah.
With more in a salad that's like dead. If it's just like lettuce and like cucumber.
Yeah.
Coriander, spring onion, sesame, and then it makes like a kind of Asian kind of fusiony kind of thing. Salt and pepper. But again, that's now like 4 ingredients that I'm like, that just makes something nice.
You've got them, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like when I made mushrooms once with
tarragon
soy sauce and tarragon.
Oh my God, Elizabeth made when I was vegan, Elizabeth made mushrooms with soy sauce and tarragon. It kind of gives a sort of like
umami, yeah.
thing. And I was like, you have changed my life. And then I did that
for the time.
It's like when I discovered olive oil and balsamic vinegar, honestly.
Yeah.
I was like,
that was huge though.
I was like, I guess I have olive oil and balsamic vinegar on everything.
God, you know when you go on holiday to like...
Don't say dipping bread in oil and vinegar.
Dipping bread in oil and vinegar.
Don't say about dipping bread in oil and vinegar.
Don't say about I might do that today. I might get a gorgeous loaf today.
Yeah.
And do that.
Yeah.
Just because I can. Because I'm an adult.
Because I can. So yes, there's been some great moments of 2025. There's some other things. I'm really enjoying Colin from Accounts. It's a sitcom from Australia. It's on BBC iPlayer.
Okay.
I'm just really enjoying that this year.
Maybe I'll watch it.
I really enjoyed Real Housewives of London.
Good. They made that for you. So.
I really enjoyed How to Train Your Dragon, the live action.
Okay.
That was amazing. Like
yeah.
a fully thrilling trip to the cinema. Talking to your significant other about the problems or your stresses really, really helps, guys.
It does.
Yeah. Communicate with your... Oh, okay. This is so gross. People are selling on TikTok a Shart survival kit. So it's like some funny gimmick, dumb gift on TikTok shop. And it's only being sold by girls that are like, girlies, does your boyfriend always talk about his shit? Well, here's a Shart emergency kit. Like, and I know...
What is it, just like a pair of underwear?
I don't know. I think it's like a pair of joke underwear, or like, it's just like, it's a gimmick. It's like a dumb, like, joke gift.
Right.
And obviously these girlies on TikTok shop are selling it. You shouldn't really believe anything that anyone is saying in an ad, really. Because you can just say like, this spray is amazing. And it could just be so fine. Can I just say, girls, if your boyfriend is talking to you about his bowel movements all the time, that is not normal, and that is not what you have to put up with.
Okay. Yeah.
She's like, girls, does your boyfriend keep telling you when he goes to the toilet? He doesn't need to do that.
No.
And also you shouldn't be like, that's my guy.
I know. Yeah.
How on earth are you going to fuck him?
I know.
How on earth are you going to fuck him if he's just told you about his douche?
Well, there was a woman who.
Sorry, this is so grim, and I never, ever, ever talk about poo. I find it.
Oh, don't say that word.
Sorry, I just find it so. It's just not something that's
so
ever on the table.
Uncomfortable.
But I was so appalled. I just was like, no, straight women, you don't have to have a boyfriend that
does that.
That we need a shart emergency kit for. That is just not what we're doing.
No.
And guys, if you can't shut the fuck up about going for a shit, you actually deserve to have a loneliness epidemic.
Right.
If you can't actually keep that shit to yourself.
I know. I saw this woman the other day, and she turned the shower on and left the bathroom.
Yeah.
And her husband literally came in and sat down to have a shit, and she's walked into the bathroom, was like, fuck you do that every time.
Yeah.
And it's like a power thing, or it's like I'm just gonna come in and ruin your 10 minutes by yourself. I need there's one thing, I mean, I personally would never do that. I'd rather just shit outside than go in and have Lee see me shitting in any way.
Yeah.
But it's she literally was like, that is a power bizarre thing. You shouldn't enjoy coming in and ruining my alone shower time to shit in the room with me.
Yeah.
Anyway, Merry Christmas.
It's so unfunny. Go on a stag do and talk about it there, and then shut the hell up about it.
And do you guys actually find it funny?
The boys or the girls?
If you're on the boys. If you're on a 5-man stag do and there's one guy going I'm going to shit my pants. Last night I shit. Did you guys shit this morning? Are the other 4 guys
I think some might be.
That is so crazy.
Don't fucking tell your girlfriend.
Don't tell your girlfriend. She won't want to fuck you, and that would be fair.
Yeah, and girls, if you're if you saw a TikTok shop of someone selling you that, and you're like, oh, that is my boyfriend who does that, you should dump him.
Period. Okay.
And then you should write in and say, I dumped him, and we will honestly send you a gift voucher.
Yeah. For £5 million.
Yeah. So get into that. Sorry to end it on that note, but I just wanted to get that in before Christmas, because I just don't want any of my girlies, of the girlies on here. I just don't want you to have a boyfriend who talks about shitting.
Pack your stuff, break up with him on the 27th.
You're
free by the new year.
This is the last time I will ever say this subject on the podcast.
Understood. Yeah.
Also, sorry to be gauche, but I am, just in case you're like, what the hell do I buy this person for Christmas? And it's the 23rd of December, and you're like, I can't get to the shops, blah, blah, blah. I am going on tour next year.
Pizzazz!
I'm going on tour next year with my show, Pizzazz. I would love, it's going to be really, really fun. If you haven't seen me do stand-up before, it's a fun time.
It is, I can confirm.
Sorry, I'm good at it. No, but it'll be really, really fun. I can't wait. Adelaide, Melbourne and Sydney. I will be in Oz, down under, for all the Fringe and comedy festivals in March and April.
I come from a land down under.
And then Edinburgh, obviously I'm going to be there. But so if you're in Edinburgh for the Fringe, obviously I'll be there. But then tour Margate, Belfast, Dublin, Manchester, Shrewsbury, Newcastle, Glasgow, Sheffield, Leeds, Birmingham, Bristol, Cheltenham, Brighton, Chelmsford, Cambridge, Norwich, Copenhagen, Amsterdam, Exeter, Cardiff and London. Please go and check out my tour dates and tickets in my bio if you think someone will enjoy a stand-up show next year.
I'm going to pick 3 to come to.
I think Amsterdam might be a kiki.
Okay, fun.
If you wanted to come to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
What?
No, I'm down for that. I'm going to buy some gummies or something.
Yeah. And that would be amazing. Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful time with your family. If you need a little break, go for a walk and put on a past episode. Apparently loads of you are new in the last couple months or so. So if you need a little bit of a break from your family this Christmas, go backdate, go listen to some other episodes.
Yeah, and Merry Christmas. Christmas is really fun for some. It's much less fun for others.
Right.
So if you're one of those people, if you're missing someone this Christmas, or if it doesn't feel very Christmassy or whatever it might be, we hope that maybe we can provide you some solace through the airwaves, through your headphones. And Merry Christmas to all who celebrate. Yule for those who celebrate.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah. Dreidel, 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 etc.
Eid. Is it Eid as well?
I'm not sure when it's Eid, but we'll look into that.
Kwanzaa's around this time.
Kwanzaa's around this time.
Season's greetings to everyone and Happy New Year.
Bye.
Bye.
Just before bed is good for your head. What you gonna do? Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated.